Breaking news. A silent migration is reshaping a nation. Welcome to Info Spark Hub. If you're new, subscribe and hit that bell icon. We're about to reveal a phenomenon that deserves your attention. Tonight, we're not just looking at statistics, we're looking at lives. In 2025, Americans are no longer just tourists in the Philippines. They're becoming business owners, neighbors, and permanent fixtures. From coastal towns to mountain retreats, entire cities are being subtly, yet profoundly reshaped. For some, this brings opportunity and investment. For others, it feels like a slow erasure of culture and home. The question, is this a partnership or a quiet colonization? For millions, it's a daily reality. Dumaguete, once a haven for poets and artists, is now at a crossroads. Its affordability drew American retirees, but now, real estate prices have soared beyond the reach of locals. New condos rise where heritage houses once stood, and the city's unique characters fading. The old public market now competes with Western delis. English dominates the streets. Older residents feel a profound sense of loss as their city transforms. Each demolition of a heritage home is a page ripped from Dumaguete's soul. The city is more prosperous on paper, but who is that prosperity for? Dumaguete is being loved to death, its charm becoming the very instrument of its transformation. The gentle people are being pushed to the margins, watching their paradise slip away. Tagaytay, once Manila's escape, is now a magnet for American climate expats. The cool highlands are being carved into exclusive subdivisions and luxury condos marketed to foreigners. Farmland is vanishing, and local farmers can't compete with developers' offers. Gourmet restaurants and wine bars overshadow simple produce stalls. A cup of coffee now costs what a farmer earns in half a day. Extreme wealth and leisure exist beside a local population increasingly priced out. Tagaytay is becoming a playground for the affluent, while locals are relegated to service roles. The city is at a tipping point. Who is it really for? The beauty remains, but it feels borrowed, packaged and sold, with the original owners written out. The Highland soul is fading with every new development. Iloilo City, the city of love, is now a hotspot for American entrepreneurs. New businesses and investments fuel an economic boom, but gentrification is pushing out working-class families. Rents are skyrocketing, and locals are forced to the city's periphery. Prosperity's happening to them, not for them. The city's transformation is creating a divided landscape. Gleaming towers for the few, struggle for the many. The city of love is starting to feel less loving for those left behind. Iloilo has bet big on foreign investment, but the jackpot isn't shared equally. In its rush to modernize, Iloilo risks sacrificing its own people. The city is split between prosperity and displacement. Is this the price of progress? Subic Bay, once a massive U.S. naval base, is now a haven for American expats. The old naval housing is now exclusive residences. New gated communities mimic American suburbs. Inside the Freeport zone, American-style living prevails, while outside, Olongapo faces economic struggle. The divide is stark. Affluence within, hardship outside. Locals provide the labor, but the benefits rarely trickle down. The relationship is transactional, not communal, echoing the old base days. Subic risks permanent segregation, two cities in one, with little real integration. The expat bubble prevents genuine cultural exchange. The ghost of the base lingers, not as a military force but as a social and economic barrier. Can Subic ever truly move beyond its past? Bacolod, the city of smiles, is the heart of sugar country, but its heritage faces a new threat. American expats bring vibrancy and investment, but also pressure to sell sugarcane fields for development. For some landowners, selling is a lifeline. For others, it's a betrayal of legacy. When fields are paved over, it's not just green space lost, it's livelihoods for countless families. New service jobs don't offer the same stability as agricultural work. The city is now a patchwork of old and new, ancestral homes beside American-style subdivisions. Bacolod is caught between preserving its soul and chasing new investment. The city of smiles is still smiling, but for many, it's bittersweet, anxious about a future where heritage may become just a memory. The harvest is no longer just sugar, but change itself. Davao City, once a frontier, is now a magnet for Americans seeking ecotourism and rural retreats. Foreigners are buying up land, building resorts and estates, fueling a land-buying frenzy. But these lands are ancestral domains of the Lumad, Mindanao's indigenous peoples. The concept of selling land is alien to their traditions. yet they face immense pressure and displacement. Deals are made without proper consultation, exploiting legal loopholes. The Lumad are pushed to the margins, their culture under threat. Davao's eco-lodges often stand on a foundation of displacement. The city must confront the clash between development and indigenous rights. The last frontier is not empty, it's a home, and its original inhabitants are fighting to be heard. Angeles City, once defined by Clark Air Base, has reinvented itself as an economic hub for American retirees and entrepreneurs. Real estate booms around the Freeport zone, with gated communities and American-style amenities. The city is increasingly divided, expats and wealthy Filipinos in secure enclaves, locals pushed out by rising costs. Rents near the Freeport are unaffordable for ordinary workers, forcing longer commutes. High-end restaurants and private clubs create bubbles of privilege, disconnected from most residents' lives. Economic benefits are unevenly distributed. Many feel left behind. The city's old dynamic of serving a foreign presence is re-emerging in a new form. Angeles is shaped by outsiders' desires, while locals struggle to find their place. The question remains, who is this new Angeles really for? Cebu City, the Philippines' second city, is now a global destination for digital nomads and tech entrepreneurs. American-led companies fuel a tech boom, creating jobs and prosperity in gleaming new business parks. But property prices have soared, and most Cebuanos are priced out of the new modern enclaves. A sharp class divide emerges, expats and tech elites on one side, the majority on the other. The city's infrastructure strains to keep up. Public transport and basic goods remain a struggle for many. The disconnect is profound. Cebu's transformation feels like it's happening in two separate worlds. Progress is visible, but not shared. The digital gold rush raises a critical question. Who is this new Cebu truly for? Is prosperity enough if it deepens the divide? Baguio, the summer capital, is now a magnet for American retirees seeking cool mountain air. Their purchasing power drives a construction boom. Condos and American-style homes replace pine forests. The city built for 25,000 now strains under a population of nearly 400,000. Green spaces vanish, pine trees are cut, and the ecosystem suffers. Water shortages, traffic and pollution worsen. The city's unique culture is diluted. Indigenous communities feel the loss most deeply as Baguio's character erodes. The sanctuary is becoming a trap. Popularity is suffocating the city. The legacy of Baguio as a green mountain city hangs by a thread. Will the City of Pines become just a name, a memory of what was lost? Metro Manila is a sprawling megalopolis, and the American presence has evolved. Americans now cluster in hyper-developed enclaves like BGC and Rockwell, privately managed micro-cities. Inside, life is comfortable and secure. Outside, poverty and struggle are just steps away. The contrast is extreme. Privilege and deprivation exist in separate realities. These gilded cages deepen social and economic fractures, fostering detachment from the city's urgent problems. The most influential residents have little incentive to push for broader public good. Gleaming enclaves are held up as symbols of progress, but who do they really serve? Are they a model for the future, or a warning of cities divided by invisible walls? Manila must answer. Who is all this progress for? From Dumaguete to Baguio, the story is the same, a quiet transformation reshaping the Philippine soul. It's not a simple story of good versus evil, but of unintended consequences and competing dreams. The long, complicated history with America makes this transformation uniquely poignant. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to InfoSpark Hub and share your thoughts in the comments. The nation stands at a crossroads. One path leads to division and private progress, the other to inclusive growth and partnership. The future of these cities, and millions of Filipinos, depends on the choices made today. Every new condo, every field paved over, every voice heard or ignored, shapes what comes next.